I don't know if you guys are on. There's such a delay. Okay? There's such a delay. Choose one. Kai, I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with this bird wanting to go to bed. Hey, hey, hey. I know you guys been waiting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy, crazy ass week. Okay? All right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I know you all been waiting. I know. All right? Court knows. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm here. All right? All right. I'm a mess. I didn't even shower today, guys. Okay? So there's that. So that just goes to show. Do you see my nails? Okay? They're like slacking. Okay? Slacking. I need to get them polished. Okay? So there's that too. All right? So there's that. All right? I'm sorry. So what cards do we want to use? All right, you know what? I'm going to use this deck and clarify with sexual magic for you guys. I'm going to give you a little sexual cards. Thanks. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me see if I should probably turn this up. Do I have any monitors on right now? Yeah, it's a fun deck, Dominique. I love how they're just like different meanings. Okay, good. Oh, there's my Ramon. There's Ramon. You bounced the other night. You were like, I'm here real quick, and then I'm out. Yay. Hi, James. We just got started. All right. I don't want to be all up close and personal like that. So let's find out what's going on my Libras now until the 15th, okay? And I'll make sure I'll write myself a note in these last 4 that I did late. I will do you guys first. How's that sound? Okay? How's that sound? Let's see where my Libras are at. Yay. Dealing with a Libra. Court makes up our own words, guys. A Libra. Okay? So if you're a Libra dealing with a Leo, apparently Court calls you Libros. Okay? How's that? Eating popcorn. I literally just had my daughter go get me Chinese food. She's like, Ma, it's like 9:30. I was like, go get me Chinese food. You want the card? Go get me Chinese food. Ring the alarm. We all got a little Libra in us. Ring the alarm. All right, let's go. What's going on, my Libras? All right, the 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, that was quick. Ring the alarm. All right, so we got the 2 of Cups reversed. We got the Sun upright and the Star reversed. So with the 7 of Wands. Ring the alarm. All right. So you're on the defense, okay? Either that or you're dealing with the Leo right here with the Sun, okay? Or an Aries. But with the Star reverse, it's like, all right, what else do we have? This is like a destined type thing, okay? But it's like somebody's fighting it with the Knight of Cups. So it's like somebody's not sharing emotions at all. Like none. No emotions being shared right now. All right, and then we got the Ace of Pents. I want one more. I want one more for you guys. I want one more for you. One more. Where's my glasses? Oh, look at that right there. Right there. Even though I'm up close. The Nine of Swords with the Emperor reversed. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is reversed. You're an Aries? Hi, my little Aries. Now I can see you. Now I can see you better. You guys will not believe the crazy ass weather. Like, it's been like hundreds all week, and now it's like, I don't know, like 50 out. The wind's blowing shit everywhere. All right. Leaves and branches and all sorts of shiznit all over the place. Okay. So there's that. Gotta love New England. Gotta love New England. Okay. So I'm going to put my music over here. If I put my music right there, is that too loud for you guys? I know it's freezing, right? It's like, gotta love New England. Turn the music down a little. No? Yes? Which one? Sounds good? OMG, it's like 110 in Cali. Well, I'm glad I'm not in Cali right now. All right, so listen. All right, so we got the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Sun upright, the Star reversed, the Seven of Wands upright, the King of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pents upright, and the Nine of Swords. So it's like up, down. It's like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. No, that's up. All right, so maybe we're going to leave off up. All right, but anywho, right now, there's like no emotions being shared. You know, somebody's got their defense on. There's no question. Somebody wants a new stop, but they're all up in the head, stressed out, super anxiety right now. Somebody's freaking out. Uh-oh. Man, this is a lot of freaking out. This person? Damn. They're not budging. Someone's not budging yet. Keeping you on. I got the right temperature. Hold on. Uh-oh. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups reversed. Some of you guys are dealing with scorps too. All right, so we got the Queen of Wands reversed. So you, considering this is fire in your air, I'm going to say you either got fire out of the picture, but to me, this is just like with the Queen of Wands being reversed, it's not using your intuition, not being determined, just kind of not in the, just no effort right now either. But it's like, tempting though. So you guys are trying not to be tempted. You're trying not to be tempted. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. All right, so it's the Five of Pents reverse. So it's like you're slowly coming out of not feeling lonely. So what it looks like is something that already wrapped up, okay? And we're just starting to bounce back a little bit. And if you don't feel like you're bouncing back, you're gonna. Because I feel like you guys are the one hesitating to even have a new start, whether it's with somebody else or yourselves, okay? It's like you're letting the stress get the best of you right now. Tell me about the Sun. Keeping you on. I got the temperature. Yeah, 10 of Wands. So you laid some weight down. You had to have been dealing with fire. Uh-oh. Because nothing was growing. But like, Like it was supposed to grow, though. Something here was supposed to grow. Where are the seeds? It's either that or you're planting a new seed, but like, unless, hold on, so look at this 10 of Wands. Two of Swords. So it's like making a decision and not making a decision because there was broken promises somewhere. Okay. So I think the faith is gone with the 6 of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's like, I don't know if somebody was tempted somewhere else, but to me, this was like, because if this was upright next to that, like, holy shit, like, nah, you already planted seeds with this person, okay? And it's like, somebody didn't make a decision. Somebody was tempted by somebody else. There was temptation here. It doesn't look like it's gonna be worth it. Whoever took that bait, I'll tell you that. Tell me about the Star. I hate the Star reverse. To me, this is like, I just hope it's an Aquarian because I hate when the Star is reversed. I do. All right, the King of Chalices, nah, it's reversed too with the King of Cups here. So now we got it twice. All right, so this is somebody who's just not a smug son of a bitch, okay, or female. But how about you guys just go to bed now, please? How's that sound? Wrap it up. So, but not sharing emotions, but smug, okay? Kind of like, this king reminds me of like a very traditional king, like especially like even in the bedroom. Like this particular man or woman, but I'm going to say man since we have the King of Cups twice reversed, okay? And it could be dealing with Cancer too, or Pisces, but this is somebody in bed that dominates. And I don't know how satisfied you were at the end of the day, to be honest with you. Because to me, it's like all about that particular person. And maybe that's what that person comes around for, all right? And then you have Temperance. It came out reversed, and I picked it up upright. But, I mean, Temperance is balancing out the water, too. You know what I mean? Like, balancing out the scales, like the yin and the yang. But if that was reversed, the Star is the same thing, like balancing out. But this was reversed, too. Okay, so it's like, someone's losing their patience here. Somebody's waiting for somebody to open up is what's going on. Okay? What up, Buttercup? You jamming out?
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know. You tell me what's up. I just put my sweatshirt on. Like, I see little fuzzies. I was wondering if they were stuck in my hair. I was wondering if they were stuck in my... I can't even get that off. What are you doing? It's bedtime. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, child? Skedaddle. Put my cards down.
Can I try
Nah. No, we're not going to pick two. You're not messing with my energy. I love you, though. It's all right. Don't be sorry. I didn't even, I haven't even put a crystal on there yet. Here, grab these. This is a new deck that just came in. All right, so put my crystal on them. Thank you. I love you. I love you. But if you want to pick one card out of this deck, okay? Pick one card for me, okay? For my Libras. For my Libras. One message for them, okay? I'm going to have my son pick a card for you guys, all right? Libras, Libras, Libras. One card, one card. It's for the end. I'm not even going to look. Yes. All right, I don't want to see it, though. Let me see it. Let me see it. Thank you. So that's for you guys at the end of the deck, okay? I mean, at the end of the reading. All right, so I did find the ones I was looking for. I did. All right, buddy, it's time for bed. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. He's going to be bigger than me. All my kids have it, but he's going to be the one that's going places with that. All right, I love you.
Love you.
I love you more.
Go have iced tea.
No, you don't have an iced tea.
You're drinking apple juice.
They're drinking apple juice? Well, they shouldn't be drinking apple juice. Ladies! Let's wrap it up. Let's get in bed. You want to crash on the couch tonight? On my bed? Because the girls are sleeping in there.
Oh, then can I stay in the room to do this video, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. What, Buttercup? So you're dealing with a smug son of a bitch.
So how long do you have up there?
I don't know. I don't know. Just go watch TV.
I'm gonna watch YouTube.
Why don't you just put something on?
Netflix?
Yeah, it's fine.
Love you.
I love you more. Sorry. So you're dealing with a smug son of a bitch. But somebody's waiting for feelings. You're calling Jay's phone? That's fine. Tell me about temperance. Because this is, see, but this, here's the thing. Like, I feel like this is mutual, okay? Because you're both trying to balance out the scales. So, like, there's definitely love. Seeds have been planted, I'm telling you. Got the Four of Swords, but in this particular deck, it's like, damn, why are all these women on their knees right now catering to the men? And all these photos. Like, for real right now. I'm not impressed. Like, I know you need to rest, but that's not resting. That, you know what I mean? Like, that's, you're dealing with somebody who is a little dominating. All right, it hasn't come out yet, but there's no question. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Maybe it's just the way you like it. All right, so we got the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know. Well, I just hit a whole bunch of fall. This talks about trying to work things through, okay? And with the Three of Swords, so we're backfiring. Now we're backpedaling, okay? Because there has to be a third party here. There has to be a third person somewhere, whether it's together or not. It's the energy. The energy is still lingering, okay? Because, but we're hurt, all right? And we have people looking in, all right? I mean, this doesn't have to be a third party like that. It can be like a parent or a sister or just somebody interfering in the scenario where adding 2 cents where they shouldn't be adding 2 cents. All right. And then we got the Fool, and the Fool is like, am I walking, you know, away from this towards it? All right. But in our reality, here comes a snake. We're following the snake. Okay. So it's kind of like this person who's coming towards the Three of Pentacles reversed. All right. So this is finding pleasure after, like, there's definitely a third party. All right, but there's still something snaky. All right, and there's 3 3 3s. There's all 3s right here. Okay, but the snake is still following this person. Okay, so, and I'm not giving you the exact definitions like that because this is like an intuitive read with these right here. I mean, you're getting the message that the card is, but you're getting what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so tell me about the King of Cups reversed here. So we're just not sharing emotions. We're not opening up. But here's the thing though, it's still mutual. Okay, somewhere it's still mutual here. And we got the Moon. All right. So it's like this is memories. This is confusion. To me, like, this isn't confusion. To me, this is like you kind of know what's going on, but you don't. I mean, it's emotions too, but like now we got 4 people in this one. Okay. So this could just be like past memories over and over and over and over going through somebody's head of this one and this one and this one and this one and this one hurt me and this one did this and this one did that, and like This is usually sometimes too, like, restore. Damn, you know. This also talks about, to me right now, I like the Gemini. Even the moon's not Gemini. You know, it's either, you know, Cancer or Pisces, Cancer. But considering they're doing the same thing on opposite nipples, like, it's just the way I'm reading my cards right now, guys. Like, the emotions are all over the place from past pain. Okay. And to me, they look like twins. And I mean, they're doing the same thing. The hands are up, the feet are up. It's like a Gemini twin. You know what I mean? So Gemini twins usually have two things going at one time, like juggling. You know what I mean? Like, so somebody in this case is juggling. Okay. So, you know, it depends on how you want to read this card and how you want to look at it. But that's how I'm definitely looking at this particular scenario. And there's no question that there's not multiple people here. Okay. There's some type of interference. I kind of feel like it's energy interference, though. Is any of this making sense to you guys? Okay. Yeah, because I kind of feel like this is more past than anything. You know what I mean? Like, if there's somebody still here, like, they're not here like that. You know what I mean? Like, but they're here. And it's like you're still waiting on this person because you planted the seeds. And it's like, it should have grown, but it didn't grow. But the two of you are trying to find balance, but yet we haven't found it yet. And the reason why is because someone's not sharing emotions. I mean, it's clear as day. Somebody's not opening up. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Pence. So this talks about, you know, a new start. All right, with the Ace of Pence. So it can't get more clearer than that. This is somebody who wants to give their time. See, like, to me right now, this is a mutual thing. All right, tell me about this Ace of Pence. All right, the Knave of Swords reversed, which is the Page of Pence reversed. All right, but this also says watch out. Watch out for, like, outside distraction, okay? Because in all reality, like, if I was that chica, I'd be distracted. I wouldn't be watching my back. You know what I mean? But it's reversed, so I don't think you really got to watch your back like that. But I still think somebody's taking someone's time, whether energy-wise. You know what I mean? Like, and normally in tarot, it would talk about, you know, somebody watching somebody or lying, but this isn't the normal deck, guys. And I'm going off of how I feel too and combining the meaning. So, like, the meaning for that one would be, you know, watch out for outside distraction type thing. So, but it's reverse. I don't think you need to like that, but I mean, I wouldn't put your guard down quite yet. All right, but I don't like the fact that we're all stressed out and all up in our heads either, like that either. You know what I mean? This is mind games, and it's because of your emotions. Like, your emotions aren't being taken care of; they're not being provided for, and you should really be taking care of your own emotions. But it's like, I think you know what this situation is, and you know it's coming back around. So, so there's that. You know, so. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. All right, so we got the Ten of Swords. So something was over. But see, that's what I talk about. See, with the Emperor, you're dealing with someone smug for sure. But and the Emperor got the back turn. All right, because the Emperor is energies is somewhere else. But this woman, like, this is the end of this too. Okay, but like, this woman, you're desiring this person too at the same time. All right. But there had to have been another person, because, I mean, look at out the window. Look at her on the bed, kind of touching herself, desiring, like, knowing it's over, but still desiring that touch. All right. But their back is turned towards each other right now. Okay. Because the energy. All right. So something ended. All right. And somebody's trying to control how they feel, but they're stressed out. It's not working. Okay. So we need a new approach. But we have, like, this new start here. Okay. But this new start can't start until we get rid of this anxiety. What have we got here? All right. New love. Okay, so this is going to be an opportunity with somebody new, or this is going to be new love with the past. And I'm going to say it's going to be with the past eventually. It's not, I'm going to clarify that, just who it is, but it's not, even though we got the ace right here, it's not coming in yet. But it's here. You both want it. But the stuff lingering, and somebody's trying to control a situation that they can't control right now. Therefore, it's giving them anxiety. Okay. So my best advice I can give you with this scenario is let the anxiety go. And I know it's hard to say that, but work on you, work on your self-confidence, your motivation, your energy. Okay, because I kind of feel like your energies are entwining. So you're kind of feeding off each other right now, and we don't want to do that. Okay, because then it's going to take longer to get out of the energy. Okay, so let's see what this new love is. Okay, and these are my decks that I learned on with the twin, guys. So I'm telling you, this is either new love coming in, okay, or this is a new love that's going to be stirred back up after an ending has taken place. Okay, it's like a it was definitely an ending, okay, but was still lingering onto energies. Somebody's still not opening up. Somebody's not sharing emotions. The two of you are so off balance right now. It's a lot. But I'm telling you, whatever the scenario is, it's a destined scenario. You know, like you planted seeds. But these seeds should have grown already, and they didn't. So somebody wasn't done a karmic lesson, and they probably went back, or it was a karmic lesson that wasn't done, and somebody must have stepped out, or something happened. It was something, okay? And if you guys are together, like if you're in a relationship right now, I normally don't do this. I don't know why I feel the need to do this. But if you guys are together, it's not that the love's not there. The love is there. Okay, like you've been growing. Things are growing. You guys' souls are growing. But it's like something's off. Something's wrong. Something's happening with a partner. Okay, and it's because of the energy, and they don't want to open up. But they will. Okay, they will. So I don't even think it's money issues. It's anxiety. It could have been something they did before, and it's guilt. It's just try to talk to your partner and say, look, I know something's going on. Like, do you want to talk about it? If they don't, give it a little time. But it still has to be talked about. But don't be smug towards this person, because I'm not looking at all this. I'm just looking at the top row and saying there's a lot of love. Okay, the balance is just off right now. Okay, and you guys are growing. You're going to be okay. All right. It's just one or the other is going through something right now. And that's it. Okay. And that happens in relationships, guys. Okay. So that's for you guys if you were together. Let's new love. Tell me about this new love. Okay. They're both reversed, so it's got to be somebody from your past. All right. So it's like with this Two of Pens right here, this is somebody who's kind of fearing. It's not even juggling. All right. Well, it's juggling thoughts. Okay. More than juggling people. This is about fearing stepping back into something. Okay. Because one or the other is tempting, and not like a toxic tempting, but just tempting. Okay. And there's a little bit of fear. Okay. A little bit of fear. And then we got the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. And this is straight up desire, like coming in to take action, like remembering how things were, how things can be. And it's a beautiful card. All right. It's a beautiful card. But right now they're reversed. So you know this person. Hands down, you know this person. Because if it was somebody brand new, you wouldn't have gotten these cards. You would have gotten another ace or something else. Like, all right, so the balance is just off right now, guys. And there's a little fear. And that's caused by the anxiety. I don't know. But yeah, somebody doesn't want to open up and talk at all. There's no question. All right. Should you reach out? If this isn't you, is this you? Two months ago, what though? Is this you though? Is this your energy or the other person's energy? She's closed off. All right, so it's the other one's energy. Hers. Okay. So I don't normally like giving advice like that. You really have to follow your soul. I will tell you, if you were to reach out, chances are she might not respond, and she might, but you have to be prepared, because if she doesn't respond, it might do more damage or harm to you. You know what I mean? Because I know from my experiences, when somebody doesn't respond or something, it's more like frustrating, or why, or you go through like these energy shifts of sad and pissed off and F this, and then you know, yada yada, and then you're sad again, and just so many things go through your head when you do that. You know what I mean? So that's on you. It looks like I don't see that much sorrow. So this is more, is there fear? Yeah, but I'm not really seeing sorrow. Okay, like right now, what it is, it's mutual feelings, but it's at a standstill. So there's a difference, okay? Because I don't see this person crying out for help. I feel this person being like having to get past certain issues, and I'd probably say no, only because the Seven of Wands is here in between the Star and the King of Cups reversed. All right, so balance is off, emotions are all over the place. Nobody's talking. I mean, nobody's getting through that door. No way. You know, no lights have really been shined yet, okay? Because there's too much going on, okay? So some people just don't want to express, guys. And I know it sucks. I know it does. It's no fun, all right? Yeah, I mean, we have almost every element here, guys. Like the Star reverse, you know, the Star can be an Aquarian, but on top of that, you know, we have the King of Cups, which is a Cancer. Now we have Temperance, all right? And Temperance she's all three fires, all right? I always look at her as all three fires. I mean, a lot of people it's like just Sag, but I've seen her come up in a lot of different elements, okay? I mean, I can see her coming up as Aries, Leo, or Sag sometimes. The Sun is Leo. Some people, I always prefer it as Leo. Some people say Leo, Aries. All right, the Two of Cups is Cancer. King of Cups is Cancer. To me, that's how I read my cards. You have, guys, you don't have any Earth on the board. Because this is a new start. This isn't Earth. That's strange. You have no Earth on the board. You got air. Not too much air, though. You got an Aquarian. And this can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarian. All right. So, yeah, you got no Earth on the board. Holy shit. So you can count Earth out. But here's the deal. Everybody has everything in their chats, guys. Okay. So, you know, the pages that are coming in is air or fire. And the people that don't want to share, I mean, King of Cups, it's clear as day. We got water on the board. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorp. But both these King of Cups, to me right now, talk about emotions. Okay. But we also have the moon, to me, which is always Pisces, Cancer. All right. So you really don't have Earth on the board, but everybody has everything in their chat. Okay. So even if you're with a Capricorn, or you're thinking of a Capricorn right now, I'm telling you, like, their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars is somewhere. All right. Like, this energy is somewhere. Okay. Because you could literally have this one particular person that could literally have like Taurus in their chat, and the all Taurus, all right, which is very unlikely, but say all Taurus, major Taurus, Taurus, okay? But yet they're coming in this energy, okay? So if it's clear as day who you're dealing with, I'll call it. But in all reality, anybody can come in anything. Like, I'm a Cancer. Like, I don't have any fire in my chart like that, like air. I mean, I do and I don't, but not in the majors, you know what I mean? But my energy hardly ever comes out as water or earth. Every once in a great while, okay? I'm usually just always the Empress. I don't know what to tell you. How can you move on? Well, if you're dealing with a twin, it's different, okay? But eventually you can, and really to move on, it's working with your energy, motivating yourself. It's self-worth, guys. You come first. You're the priority, not this other person. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's going to be a reconciliation with all of them, okay? Like, eventually, if you're dealing with a twin, it always comes back around. Can you move on? Yes. Okay. There'll always be that bond, that connection, that pull. But it doesn't mean you guys have to be together. All right. In all reality, a good way of moving on is finding your purpose, what you want to do in life. All right. Because if you haven't found your purpose yet, it's going to take a long time for this twin to come in. I'll tell you that right now. Because when you meet your twin, you're breaking you and your twin's karmic lessons. Done. Now you need to find your life path. And the reason why a lot of people, your life purpose, and the reason why a lot of twins don't come together and there's all this mumbo jumbo in between is because one or the other is still dealing with their karmic. So, like, for me, I found my life path, my purpose, you know what I mean? And my twin just dilly-dallying and doing his thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, he still has to wrap up comic stuff, and maybe he has, but he doesn't share emotions. I mean, he's not a Libra, but he don't share emotions like this either. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I hit him up today just out of the blue to ask how he was doing, and asking if he wanted to have a conversation because I wanted to talk about something, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. And he was just like, no. I was like, okay. Like, all right. And we shut it down real quick. And it's like, okay, like, I really wish he knew that it's so much more than whatever he thinks it is. And it sucks. All right. But I've also moved on, and I've also on my purpose. Okay. So regardless, like, somebody comes in between, but I don't even look at it like that anymore, guys, because what's meant for me is meant for me. Like, I just wanted to have a conversation that had nothing to do with us becoming an us. Like, I don't even think he gets that yet. Like, so once you heal and you really get on your purpose, it just doesn't phase you like that. I mean, it phases you, but your reaction is so much different. Okay. And you can function every day and not have to worry about what he or she is doing. You know what I mean? Like, so it gets easier as you find you, as you love yourself, as you take care of yourself and find out what it is you want to do with your life. Okay. Because you should be top priority, nobody else. Okay. You. All right. So there's that, because if this person came back around and this is you in that energy, you'd repeat the same cycle all over again. That's what a lot of people are doing right now, twin or no twin. You know what I mean? That you're repeating the same cycles because we haven't learned in this temptation and this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. So it's like, you just get to a point where you're just content with who you are. You're happy with who you are, no matter who's in your life. And it takes a while. Okay. It takes a while to heal, guys. Okay. But if you start your priorities and make sure you're number one, things are going to start changing for you real quick. Okay. Like, when my twin shut it down real quick, like, I wasn't even disappointed. Like, back in the day, I would have been like, that mother effer and blah, 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 and only if this, like, today it was just like, whatever. Like, thought I'd give it a shot. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. All right. And he shut it down real quick. All right. So that's it. So he obviously is dealing with his stuff, whether it's comic or not comic. He's dealing with his stuff too, obviously, because he can't even handle a conversation. All right. There's nothing I can do about it. All right. So what are you going to do, guys? You can't force something. You can't force someone, something, nothing. They have to make that change. You have to make that change. Okay. You have to become your own priority. It's just the way it's got to be, guys. All right. That's it. Here's my song, Mamacita. Go be your own goddess. Go be your own god. You know what I mean? You don't need nobody else to comfort you like that. We're conditioned to need that. We don't need that. We crave it. We want it. We don't need it. It's a big difference. Okay? Yeah, focus on yourselves. Absolutely. You can hold on to the connection in some way, but you got to hold on to it in a certain way. And there's no good advice. Like, it's not that there's no good advice on how to do that, but you find your own way of doing that as you work through the healing process, because everybody's healing process and the way that they hold on is completely different. Like, I'll always have hopes that me and my twin will be friends, or maybe we'll work together in the future. All right. Like something like that. Like, I still want them part of my life. I could marry someone else and be completely happy if that was the way it was supposed to be for me. Okay. But I would still want a piece of my twin to have a piece of my life because of that connection. But I know it doesn't have to be a sexual connection anymore. Like, I know it doesn't have to be this and that. Like, I just got to that point where it's like, if that ever happened again, then great. But if it doesn't, that's okay too, because I'm off to bigger and better things, and I come first. And as soon as you come first, I'm telling you, your energy shifts like that, and it takes a long time. All right. So once you start healing, you'll figure out how to hold on the right way, because you can't hold on and not live your life. All right. But you can hold on to hopes of being friends again, or hopes that you guys can be lovers again, or whatever it is you hope for. But I kind of feel like what? I kind of feel like she swore at you? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll deal with her in a minute. Okay, I'll deal with her in a minute. Why, is it super loud in your room?
Yes.
All right.
It's right next to it.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her. I love you. All right. Oh, is that her speaker right now?
That's hers.
Damn. All right, love you. Go get in bed. Sorry, guys. My daughter's being a pill. Hold on. I'm not done with you. Yeah, I'll chat with you for a minute. I don't know who my daughter it's 11 o'clock right now and she's blaring her music. Like, I don't think so. Mia, I'll take care of it. Thank you. Girlfriend, I'm doing it. Do you realize what time it is, right? Okay, have a little more respect. Goodbye. I'm going to come take that speaker from you. I suggest you just play your music on your phone. Do you understand me? Thank you. So, as soon as you learn to start like coming into your own and taking your power back and prioritizing what needs to be prioritized, you know what I mean? Like, what, Mia? I don't even hear it anymore.
I can hear it.
I don't hear it.
Well, you're deaf.
I don't hear it. All right, well, it's not booming the walls. Okay, well, it's not booming the walls. Give me 5 minutes to finish my video. Okay, you can handle it for 5 minutes. So you just gotta start taking care of yourselves, okay? You come first, always. I can tell when your soulmate is in your life. I can tell you when your soulmate is in my life. I can tell you when my soulmate's in my life too. But here's the thing. I don't live my life like that because there's limits when it comes to free will too. All right. There's so many things I can say about free will, but it's when I'm ready for that too. Am I ready for certain stuff? Yeah. But I'm also ready for the right one. Okay. I know how my stuff's going to boil down for me. Okay. Like, and it's like, thank you for wanting to like tell me, but here's the thing, like I don't need to know that. Like I that's the last thing I want to worry about. Like I'm not prioritizing men in my life as number one ever again, ever, because that takes away my self-empowerment. But thank you. I know what some of my karmic is from past lives and certain stuff, what I'm here to do. And self-empowerment is one of them. Okay. Like you lose self-empowerment when you when you put somebody else on top of you. Okay. And I was doing that for a really long time with not even realizing it. All right. Dealing with manipulation and controlling, and not to the point where it was unbearable, but enough to, it held me back for sure. You know what I mean? So never again will I do that. Okay. And my twin kind of is like that. So it's a big wake up call for me too, because it's like, in all reality, is it really going to work? Because in all reality, there's no way that I'm just going to let my self-empowerment go because one's more dominant than the other. Nah, I got 4 kids. I'm my person. I'm me. You know what I mean? Like, nope. So to me, it's like, it's hard because would I want that with him? Yeah, but that would be a drastic change for him. And can it happen? Yeah, but it doesn't always happen, guys. I need you to understand that. And once you realize that you come first anyway, it doesn't matter if it's your twin or somebody else, because you know you're going to get what you deserve. And it really is like that. Okay. And then at that point, your twin can step in, and then you're going to have a choice whether or not ultimately you feel like you don't have a choice now because this other one is being the way they're being towards you. But ultimately, when it comes down to it and this person comes back around, it's your choice, because you already found yourself. You have self-love, confidence. You know you're not taking no BS. You're not taking XYZ. You know what I mean? So will it still be a hard choice? Absolutely. In 3 years since I've been knocking on your door. So some of you guys, it's coming around for you soon. All right. Like it's just not now, but it's soon. All right. And I've been saying to other zodiacs, like I'm gonna tell you when I see it like that, because I don't want you guys thinking, this week something's coming in. See, so no, even that new start's there, it doesn't mean it's happening. It's the want. Okay. Other readers don't read that way, but I'd rather tell you. I was explaining to other people, like for me, it's nice to know if my twin was coming in a couple months or whatever, rather than every week watching tarot and being like, okay, someone's coming. Nah, because you watch all these other readers and, you're going to get a message or something's coming in quick. But you notice how they don't ever clarify those cards? Because when I start clarifying those cards, there's no action being taken. But you notice they don't clarify that shit. All right. So it's like you come back every week after week after week. And it's like, no, don't do that to your energy, because you're so much better than that. You want to come back every week for guidance? Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, there's no reason to get your hope up over and over and over. Like, no emotions are being shared here. Okay, somebody's guard's up. Somebody's guard's up way too high, and then the other one's got freaking anxiety. Okay, so it's like that stuff doesn't just subside in a week or two. All right, there's still lessons to be learned. So it's like, I just share like little information with you guys here and there when it comes to things, so you guys have a better idea. You know what I mean? Like where people are at, and I share a little of my personal life here and there, like, you know what I mean, to give you examples, because it's important that you guys move on so it does come back around, whether it's a twin or somebody new, because you deserve both. But if you were honestly to take your twin back in this condition, you'd absolutely repeat this cycle again. And you don't want to do that. Why sit in a shit show for another months or years and years, and then have it fall apart again, and then have to learn all over again? Nah. If you guys are not in union right now, this is the time for you to find your damn purpose and take care of yourself. And that's all I want. I just want you guys to be happy, so it does come in, guys. People don't realize that. You're very welcome. I just want you guys to come back for guidance. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. You know, like, I want you guys to be happy because you have to get to a certain place before your twin would even step in anyway. And if you're sitting in anxiety and you're not willing to open up, your twin's not going to step in. When the universe brings you guys back together, they want you to stay together. You know what I mean? Like, there's a purpose. You guys are very welcome. No more shit show, Alicia. There's always going to be a little bit of a shit show, but it's going to be not as much as a shit show. Okay? Because I still go through shit shows. You know what I mean? Like, even though, like, I didn't freak out today over the whole twin thing, it was just more or less like, when is he going to realize it's not about in us? But I can't blame him because for 6 months, I must have texted every day years ago, 6 months straight. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Guys, I'm telling you, I was the runner. I was the chaser. And I was like an Olympian chaser. Okay? Like, no joke, jumping hurdles to get to him, you know? Like, it wrecked my life. Like, who I was, I didn't even know who I was anymore. Like, it was like, what? I'm surprised he didn't ever call the cops on me. Luckily, he loves me. There'll still always be love, guys. It's that connection, you know? He knows. That's why we're, you know, in all reality, he didn't have to hit me back up. He could have just, like, let it be, you know? But you always have that link. He's just not ready to, he doesn't understand it, which means a lot of your other ones probably don't understand it. But it's okay. I can't make him understand it. I no longer want to try to make him understand it because it doesn't matter. He's not my priority anymore. Like, I know who I am. Like, you're lost. And I'm not even saying that in a bad way, but you'll get to the point where it's like, you're lost, buddy. I know who I am. I know what I can provide. I know what I can bring to the table. You don't want it on your table? I don't know what the frig you're eating. Good luck. Good luck to you. His loss for sure. You're eating, you're drinking. I meant that like in food. But you know what I mean, right? Does he block me? He's blocked me off and on for 3 years. Off on, off on. I was just saying that the other day. Like, I saw him a while back and I was like, did you block me? And he's like, sometimes. Like, what does sometimes even mean? You block me sometimes? You know, because you guys will always have that connection. All right. But I'm telling you, I give you these examples. So you understand. I want you to understand where you're at. It's not like I want to tell you my personal business all the time, because in all reality, like, you know, if he ever watches, he'd probably be a little bent out of shape. But in all reality, like, this is what I do. It's not about him. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, this is about me and helping you guys through my experiences and through clients' experiences without using names and just bringing up situations and scenarios. That's how you help people. That's how you guide people. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like I'm trying to tell his business to everybody, but it's the reality of it. It's what I do. That's why I'm here. He woke me up. I got on my path. I took the steps. It could take him years and years and years and years to evolve. I'm not waiting for that. I know what I deserve. And when you start healing and taking care of you and you become top priority, within 3 months, I'm telling you, your energy will shift, your motivation will shift. You won't feel the same. You will be a brand new freaking person, guys. I'm not shitting you. Okay? Like, for real. So it goes both ways. There's runners, there's chasers, there's runners, there's chasers. Everybody has their own work to do. And I'd be damned to wait around for anybody anymore. Life's too short. I want to be happy. I want you guys to be happy. I want him to be happy. You know what I mean? But, like, that's it. But I'm also that person that can want people in my life like that around. Like, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. It doesn't mean we can't be friends. All right. But that's in my nature. And chances are you have a twin. So that connect is there. So eventually you guys are going to want that connect again. Okay. How do you avoid negative people for draining you? Well, if you know they're draining you and they're negative, you avoid. Ramon, really? How do you avoid negative people? You get them out of your situation. You got to be a little more specific. Oh, like family. Yeah, it's a little more difficult. But you got to be honest with them and say, listen, I love you, but it depends on how you talk to your family. Like if it was my family, I've had my ups and downs in situations like that, and I don't really ignore. I'm more straightforward and I address them, which is a big wake-up call for my family because I was never like that. But that's because I came into my power, okay? And it's important because a lot of people, their healing and their karma stems from family. So it's important not to go about it rudely, but like I would just say, like, I love you, but right now, like, our energy is not meshing. Like, I can't handle you. I guess it depends on the scenario and what kind of family and what scenario, you know what I mean? But like, go with your gut, you know what I mean? Like, if this person's being negative and it keeps you all up in your head, you have to cut it off for a little while. You have to. And, you know, I love you, but I can't do this right now. Like, I come first. I have to take care of me. And it's affecting my life. Like, that's it. You know, like, I love you. I love you a whole lot, but it's affecting my life and I want to be here for you. But I need to take care of me first. And that's the reality of it, because you do got to take care of you first. And you're just being honest. And that person's going to have to respect you for that. Okay. And if they don't, then you have to cut them out completely until you're in a better place or they're in a better place. Does that make sense? Okay. Good. All right. Because you don't want other people draining your energy when you're trying to take care of yourself. It's hard, guys. I know. Okay, good. Yay. I know it's not easy, guys. I know it's not. You can't be friends when there's a constant sexual attraction. No, that makes it harder because then that's lust. That's toxic. Okay. You can only be friends if you're not sleeping together, obviously. All right, like you can't have friends with benefits with a twin. It doesn't work that way because you'd be foolish to think your feelings are gonna get stronger and stronger. All right, it's one or the other. Like either that person can be there for you as a friend or a life purpose, because this is when you meet your twin, it really is about your life purpose. All right, and a lot of twins will usually come together and they'll do something together. Well, they don't have to do something together, but some of them do. Okay, it depends on what you want to do with your twin. If you guys are capable of being able to do that, it takes two to want to be friends or business partners or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any ill intent for my twin. Like if he was to get married next month, I'd be like, I'd wish him the best. I know it probably wouldn't work out for the best, but I would still wish him the best. You know what I mean? Like, because I know he's still in comic stuff. That's all. But if I knew he was in a really good place and we can never come to that place and we're best friends, I'd wish him the best. Like, sign me up to be the best man. All right. Because that's the kind of bond I want to still have with my twin. I don't know if I'll ever have it, guys, but I'm hoping that I can have that with him. Okay. But that's who I am. Like I'm like all water. You know what I mean? Like I nurture, I love, like I heal, I protect, you know what I mean? So, but I know I come first, you know what I mean? So I won't ever let that happen. That's why for me, it's easier for me to look at it like if somebody else comes my way, somebody else comes my way, because I come first and I know what I deserve and I will never lose my self-empowerment again. And he's more dominant. And yeah, there is a thing as like unconditional compromising, but sometimes the other has just been custom and stubborn, and sometimes you can't break those traits. But I will tell you, the more you come into yourself and you come first, this is going to become a lot easier for all of you, and then you guys are going to get what you deserve. Like I want you guys with your twins if you can be with your twins, but if not, there's still plenty of life partners, and I just want you all to be happy, because when you're happy, you raise your vibration. Like it's crazy. Like I heal, and it's like, and it's because of like where my placements are in my chart. Like I'm able to do that. I'm strong enough to do that. to give that type of energy and put it out there. And you know what I mean? Like it's who I am, and it's what I do, and it's what I love doing. Okay. So you just have to find what it is you're passionate about, and your life will start changing drastically. And it won't be so hard to swallow, you know what I mean? But it took me a long time to get here, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. It took me a long time to get here. All right. But take the time and get there. Because this is what I tell my clients that people don't understand. A lot of people, they don't have it in them. They don't have it in them to do that. You know what I mean? Like, when the going gets tough, they stop running, you know, or, you know, you like challenges, but when the challenges gets too tough, you want to turn a blind eye because you got tempted and the universe threw bait at you in a different way instead of taking care of it the first way, the right way, the first time around. You know what I mean? So you have to be strong enough to face the challenges. And because if you're at rock bottom, stay in rock bottom until you find you're happy again. Don't give up when it gets too tough. Don't go in another direction when it gets too tough. Don't go with another woman or another man when things get tough and leave that one in the dust because it's too tough and you don't want to open up, or you don't want to share emotions, or you don't want to break down, or you don't want to bring something up. That's all karmic lessons. Okay. So when you face them, then you can start moving on. But a lot of people don't do that. Their guards up, or it's just they don't want to do it. But fuck, stay at rock bottom. Because if you didn't and you repeated the same cycle, and say that cycle lasted 3 years, and then you hit rock bottom again, and you repeat the same cycle and it lasts 6 months, you hit rock bottom again. Nah, stay at rock bottom for a good 6 months to a year, and then live the rest of your life freaking happy. Okay? Because that's how that works. For real. You guys went away. I can't even see you. There you are. And I know it sucks, but push through, okay? Especially if you're spiritual, pray. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, everybody has guides for a reason. They want everybody to be happy and do what they're here to do, all right? Yeah, look to God, look to universe, look to spirit, whoever it is you pray to. But rock bottom, like, yeah, at your lowest. You know what I mean? Stay at your lowest and freaking figure it out. All right. Why stay at your lowest and stay in depression and then just jump out of that energy because you met somebody new? It don't work that way. Everyone thinks it works that way, but that's why everyone keeps ending up repeating the same cycles over and over and over. And I always say, I've been telling this to people lately because I really feel like it's important. But when people wish for something, okay, it's like everyone just expects it to just happen. But I'm going to tell you, it takes years to align one wish. Okay. And not only that, the whole manifestation thing, that to me is like, can you manifest? Yeah, it's how you want to look at it. Of course you can. It's the law of attraction. It's the law of everything. Okay. But I prefer to say like praying versus manifesting, because when you're wishing for something, you're sending it off to the universe. Okay. When you're praying, you know it's going to your guides. It's going to your spirit. You know where it's going. And the messages go where they need to go. If you wish, it's going to the ethers. Who's going to grab your wish? Okay. So to me, it's praying, it's affirmations, it's believing in what it is you believe in. Okay. It's faith. It's a lot of things. Okay. And there's been plenty of times where I was like, like the faith thing, like they test my faith all the time. Not so much anymore. Okay. But you always have your ups and downs, and like, why? Because sometimes you stay at your lowest for a while because you're not picking up on something. It's not because they want you there. Okay. I promise you that. I promise you that. They don't want you there for too long. It's just you're not seeing something, and it can be frustrating, I know, but you will get there. I promise you. A while back you gave what? Oh, it went away. A while back you gave a reading for Libra. That was too much going on, and you gave a second reading. Yeah. So what do you guys want? Another one? Here's the deal though. It's you don't. I understand that, and I do that sometimes. But yours was clear cut. Okay, when it's clear cut, and I'm giving advice like that, follow the advice. Okay, because the same exact cards would come up. I'm telling you. When something's clear cut, and even the Cappy reading was confusing, and somebody else asked me to redo it, and I'm like, no, it was confusing for a reason because you're supposed to be confused. But this one was clear cut, honey. Okay, like it's coming back around. It's just not coming back around right now. You know what I mean? But it's gonna come back around, especially if you're dealing with a twin. Even if you're dealing with a damn comic, that shit's gonna come back around too. So I hope you're smart enough not to get yourself in that too. Okay. Thank you. You can get a personal. Just go to my homepage and scroll over and go to the About page. You know, I don't know how I became the love guru and the healer. Like, I don't know. Because it's like people love tarot, and you need people out here to motivate and show them steps, and it's important. It's just important to me because I don't know, I got the goosebumps. It just is. I don't know. Like, if I had somebody like this that could do that for me, like, through my process of 3 years of chaos, like, gosh, it would have been so easy. But I will say for me, I know that couldn't have happened because if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. So everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? Am I sleepy tonight? Or is there somebody else on here called Mama? I'm assuming you're talking to me. But I don't know. But I'm not that sleepy. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm not that sleepy. I'm up forever now, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, me. I'm a little sleepy. Do I look sleepy? Do I look worn down? Because it's been one hell of a fucking week. I'll tell you, I'm freaking worn down. All right. Between the heat and the children. You know what I mean? And just like energy. Yeah, I'm a little worn down. Thank you. What happened, Bent? I've been venting all week. It's not even like venting like that. It's just like just chaos. It's energy. Not to mention New England has been like 100 degrees, all right, and humid, okay, and then with the ACs off and on, and the kids up and down, and school out, and it's just a chaotic week. But I know that. But I also know I went through another transition. I also went through another awakening. I'm starting to work with new energy, all right, and I have to adapt to that. All right, I can't stop what I'm doing and adapt. So it is going to be a little crazy, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Superwoman, huh? Remember that song, Superwoman? Old school. I was like in high school, so you're my superwoman. Something about drinking tea. Damn, that's what made me think about it. So somebody's gonna relate to that song right now, Superwoman. It's a slong. It's a slow song. See, my damn words. What did I say earlier for Leo and Libra? Libros, Libros, and I just said slong for song. I'm telling you, my son said something freaking hilarious today. Let me just see what this text is, because I don't know this number. All right, I'll deal with that after. I'll check that song out. Yeah, she thinks she's Superwoman. I am Superwoman. I don't think I'm Superwoman. I am Superwoman. All right. How's that sound? I believe that I am freaking Superwoman. What is this song? Let me just Google it, YouTube it real quick. It's got to come up, man. It's a classic. From like, maybe not to you guys, but Is it Whitney Houston? Maybe it's Alicia Keys. See, now there's two of them. All right, now I got to figure out which one it is. It's Karen White. See, that came up real quick. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm going to turn it up so you can hear it. I got to find out if this is the song, though. But you guys are going to relate to this because it was the first thing that came to my mind, even though she was talking to me. Yeah, this is it. Sound familiar to you? This is still high school. This is like freshman high school. This is like 1994. My morning, put breakfast on your table. Love the 80s music. Not necessarily me, but it says love the 80s, so it's even older than that. So some of you guys are relating to this. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, all I'm missing is your morning kiss. You used to greet me. So I get why, okay? But it's going, I'm turning it off now, but it's Karen White, Superwoman. Some of you guys are going to relate to that. I don't know why, you just are, okay? Tell me. But anyhow, I'm putting my Pandora back on because I don't want to get caught up in that. But some of you guys are going to relate to that because that was the first thing that came to my head. All right, and I haven't heard that song since high school or thought of that song till high school, okay? Since high school, I should say. So that's definitely a message for you guys. You were born in 98? My daughter was born in 98. So you're almost legal to drink. You're almost legal to drink unless you already are. You're just a youngin', Mamone. You're just a freshie. Almost. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're like right there. 19. My daughter's 20. She'll be 21 in February. 78, 76. Yeah, I was a 77 baby. Yeah. Ooh, a couple 86s. A couple 86s. Yeah. All right, I got a few more minutes. Anything else? 57. That was a good year. 78, 79, 78, 66, 82. Hey, Court. Catching the end of Libra rising. We're born Christmas 81. Nice. Do you ever feel like, Angela, you ever feel like you got gypped, though? My cousin feels like she gets gypped all the time. Like a Christmas present, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're so blank with a ton of questions because I covered a lot and you're trying to absorb. That's why. All the time. Ange, I'm sorry. I know it's got to feel like that though, right? But you know what? You are the present. You're the gift. Depending on your chat, you got a lot of gifts, okay? You were gifted, all right? A lot of people don't realize that. So look into that, girlfriend. But yeah, no, a lot of people always say that, like, oh my God, I have so many questions and I drew a blank. That's because you're absorbing what it is I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because what I'm saying is making sense. I know it's making sense or you want to be on my page. You know what I mean? So you're at work. You missed it. Ooh, sailing and snorkeling. That's fun. Hopefully. Something about this knack, Sagittarius. What do you mean by knack? Because you know what's funny? I've been saying that lately when I want to say a narcissist, but I've been saying knack. Weird, right? I don't know what that's all about. You'll have fun. Yeah, people always say that. How are you so on point? I don't know, but I freaking love it. I love it. I love that I'm on point. Yeah. You want to know what it is too, guys? So you got to understand. When my twin came in, it woke me up. My twin woke me up. Okay? I learned cards on my twin. Okay, so it only makes sense that I can figure it out. Like, I didn't know it was going to go this far into it. I definitely didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, I knew I always had a gift of, like, making people feel better, but, like, I didn't know it was going to be like this. But it's all good. It's all good. At least I get paid to drain my energy, right? Guess that's one way to look at it. But you know what's even though I get exhausted, it doesn't really, I mean, it's draining, but when I choose to let it drain me, and that hasn't happened in a while. You know what I mean? Like, you can control your energy. Even if you're tired, you know, you can push through. There's plenty of days I had to push through, but there's days I know where I have to just take a break too, you know? But a lot of people always say that, like, I'm not from New York, but a lot of people say that too. Quit, you need rest. I'm really good. I really am. All right. And even if I'm having my bad days or whatever, like, I'm still out here. I probably don't show it as much. Well, no, I usually am pretty honest with you guys. I usually tell you, like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Like, I don't ever come out here and, like, front, like, I don't know if I can do that, actually. I'm not very good at pulling stuff like that off. Like, people always know when I'm out of my element, man. You really do. I'm telling you, like, you guys will start figuring that out, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is. Wonder what that means. Hey, Ash. That's a nice combo. You're a healer as well. Massage therapy. Do you know I've never had a massage? I know people tell me I'm crazy all the time. I don't like other people touching me. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't know why. I know it's the craziest thing you guys probably have ever heard. I just started getting pedicures. I always took care of my own feet. Like, I don't like people touching me. And people say all the time, go to the spa, go to the spa, go. And I'll go to the spa, but I'll do other stuff at the spa. Like, I don't do. And I really want one, but you know, I think I might enjoy, was it hot stones or something, right? Because it's just, I love heat. So I'm thinking I might do something like that. We don't like people touching me either because of transference. Yeah, well, yeah, nobody can really take my energy from me, though. Like, I'm kind of untouchable, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty protected. They can't get to me like that. I'm going to be honest. But I hear what you're saying. Absolutely. But I want to try the hot stone thing. I am the queen. I am very, very blessed, guys. I can cry when I think about it. Like, I can't even tell you how blessed I am. Like, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing that I even got the goosebumps because I just know. Like, people can't touch me. Like, I don't have to ever worry about anybody ever trying to take anything. It doesn't work that way with me. Like, I live in my truth. I'm my own person. It's my personality. It's who I am. I'm comfortable with me. Like, it's just the way it is. All right. And I'm blessed. I'm very, 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 very fortunate. Very fortunate. Okay. Very. I'll never ever take that for granted ever. But but what she's saying about energy is it is easy to transmute energy and stuff like that. And did I give a lot of my twin my energy? Yeah, but that's before I learned. That's before I came into my power. That's before I learned how that works. You know what I mean? And then you find something like that, yeah, divine protection, man. And I'm so divinely protected, like, especially, like, and I had a meeting with an astrologer, and she confirmed a lot of things, and she's like, I got moon envy, like, because just when my planets and my charts are, it's like, this was just destined, like, that's it. There's no stopping me from here. There's no stopping me. I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable, and I love it, and I will never ever take it for granted ever, forever. It's a huge, huge blessing. What do you mean you're not untouchable? No, I am. I'm not, like, meaning, like, spirit's energies, like, nothing will ever get the best of me. Like, I'm untouchable. Like, I'm divinely protected. Like, I'm untouchable. And you're saying I'm not untouchable. So what do you mean by I'm not untouchable? It is. You should be very blessed. When you guys know certain charts and certain things, you'll know if you're being divinely protected. Like, you'll always be divinely protected because you always have your guides. Okay? But it's depending on what you do for work and what you do with yourself. You're even more protected. No one can touch you because you're doing a job where you love it and it's what you're supposed to be doing. It's your purpose. Oh, with your lover. Oh, you're cute, Jamie. You're cute. Yeah. Then you can touch me. You can be all touchy with my lover. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, then, you know, but like being protected when you know what I mean? Like, and when you're on your journey, I'm telling you, you're untouchable. But you can't ever take advantage of that because shit happens. Okay? But meaning you probably choose at that point, you know, in that direction. There's so much to it, guys. There really is. Here I am ranting and raving. All right, but it's the truth. Like, when you're on your path, and like I said, you'll always be protected because you're guides. But when you're on your path and you're happy and you're living life and you're on your power and you know what self-worth is and you figure all this stuff out, you're untouchable from energies. You know what I mean? Like, you could, like, you know me, I always say you need the dark with the light. It's the yin and the yang. Okay? But like untouchable to the point where if you're following your path, your purpose, you're untouchable. You don't have to worry about it. You just go. You just go and you say, I believe. And you just freaking go. I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you. Hey, Papa, you still awake? I was hoping you were sleeping, baby boy. Oh my God, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm gonna have to put him in my bed with me. Like, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. It's a bedtime. That's all right. They leave tomorrow. My sister can deal with it. He'll be fine. He'll sleep in. I really like to say thank you for sharing your gift with us. I want to do so many readings. You have set me free and enlightened me. Also, thank you so much for your extra advice. You are very welcome, Lucy. You are very, very welcome. It's what I'm here to do. It's what I'm here to do. And I love it. And I love it. You guys are very welcome. I love you. You're gonna actually come to bed with me tonight because you're just gonna keep watching TV in the living room. I know you. Huh? Yeah, you can come in now. Is the TV shut off and everything? All wrapped up? Yeah, I'm wrapping it up right now. So hop in. Hop in, Buttercup. Hop in. Yeah, grab a drink and brush your teeth. Water. All right. So I love you guys. You guys are very welcome, okay? You're very welcome. Thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you guys appreciate it because I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? I really do. Even, you know, you guys motivate. I motivate you, but you guys motivate me too. It keeps me going, guys. Okay? I love you guys too. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. I love you guys. All right. Sleep good. I'll be back tomorrow. I got 3 more to do, and I'm going to do them live again. Okay? And then next time I do my RawLOVEs, I probably won't, but I will do it every once in a while. But I'm going to keep doing live. All right? Because it's fun, and it's nice that you guys that we can interact too. All right? Because it's nice for you guys to, if I catch it, answers, and you know what I mean? I know it helps you guys. So I love you guys. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for my monitor. Thank you. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. You're very welcome. Bye, guys. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, guys. All right, I gotta go. I gotta stop looking. I gotta stop looking because you know me. I keep going. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.